Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Simone and today's video is a what's in my professional makeup kit. As you can see, I've got my kit here behind me. This is just my makeup kit as well. So I've got my ring light bag. This is my Inglot Zucca bag. This is the bag that I got when I was at school. I also have this little extra handbag here that I chuck a few random things in. So I keep my brush belt. I keep a brush roll, so this is empty, and I just pop it on my station. And I just put my clean brushes and then my empty ones ready for cleaning. I also have a few extra disposables just in case. Mascara ones, lip ones. I keep doggy bags in here to put my rubbish in. Tissues, Q-tips, and just some extra makeup remover I have in here at the moment because I know that the one on my kit is running low, but it's not empty yet. So yeah, so that's what I keep in this, and then I just put like my phone and whatever else that I need, maybe some snacks or something, and that just becomes my handbag for the day as well. Yeah, so I'm going to just quickly change the camera angle and then we'll get into what's inside my Zucca bag and what I carry with me. Okay, so I'm just going to start with the few loose items that I have in my kit. I just have one towel that I put down on my station so I don't mark the client's table, and so it keeps everything nice and clean just in case there's a spill or something. And then I have another towel that I use for cleaning brushes or if I need to wipe something up or anything like that. So usually I have two towels. And then I just have my cotton pads, and I have a brush cleaner. This is a Scotty's bottle, but it just has 70% alcohol in it. And in my other kit here, I have a 99% alcohol. So I just have these in my kit as well. And then I have my eyeshadows that I carry loose. So I've just like depotted a bunch of these recently. So these are my Inglot shadows, are these big ones. The smaller ones here are the Viseart, and this row here of the slightly smaller square ones are also Viseart. These two round ones are from MAC, and these two round ones here are from Colourpop. The round ones in this one are from Juvia's Place. Again, the big ones are Inglot and the smaller ones are all Viseart. At the moment I only carry a small amount of eyeshadows. So at the moment I only carry a small amount of eyeshadows just because I just find I don't really need like a huge amount. This is the one that I will keep in my kit, and then I'll put this one here on my station. And I have another eyeshadow palette over here as well that I put down too. Go through this one first. So in this one I carry some more eyeshadow. So I have these for a bit of color, and then this one here is the nude one. So I carry that one and this one. So this would be what I put down on my station. So that's what I'll have for 95% of my clients. I also have my lip palettes. These are a mixture of MAC, Dior, Maybelline. There's a few like random brands in there, like there's a Susie something. I can't tell you what they are because I haven't written it down yet. But yeah, so these are my lips. I also carry lipsticks. These are just a bunch of random ones. I really don't use these that often. I only really use my Lano lips, this one here, and this one here from Models Prefer. It's just a nude lip gloss. The rest are here if I need them, but I don't really use lip glosses that much. I just find that people aren't really asking for them. I have some lip liners in here. I have MAC, Nude by Nature. I have Rimmel. There's an Inglot one in here. I also have Models Prefer and Flower Beauty. I really like the drugstore ones. I find that the MAC one is just really dry, whereas the drugstore ones like glide on quite nice. This one here is probably my favorite formula. I don't know how to say it. I'll leave it in the description box down below, but this is like a gel sort of line. So it like really doesn't come off. I just give them a spritz after they've touched my skin. In here I have a mixture of eyeliners, brow products from the drugstore and also from Benefit. There's a MAC one in here. I've got MAC liners. I'm not going to go into too depth because eyeliner's eyeliner. I tend to mainly use my gel liners instead of pencils, but I do have a bunch of pencils if I do need them. They range from color. I have yellow, brown, black, golds, more of like bronze and copper colors. I have a few different ones. This is my Holy Grail eyeshadow palette, and I'm looking to replace this one because when I'm doing like a commercial work and I know I'm only going to be doing like a light eyeshadow look, I just bring this. I don't bother bringing anything else. But as you can tell, it's been well used, so I need to replace that one. This is my Huda Beauty highlighter palette that I quite love. I usually use these two shades, and this one's quite nice on the eyes. What else is in here? I have a well-used Kryolan Dermacolor palette. I also have a RCMA color palette. I just have my blot papers that I use. I put these in my set bags as well. Sharpeners. I have a glitter glue and Inglot Duraline. If you don't have this, you need it. I use it for putting with my eyeliners, lipsticks to like sheer them out if they're like dry. It moistens them up again. I also use it with eyeshadows to turn them into a liquid. And I use it as a glitter glue as well, and it works great. Let's do this one. So in this one here, I carry my Marc Jacobs highlighter. I also have my Marc Jacobs bronzer. I have this little bag here, and this carries all my bits and pieces. So I have a 24-hour eye base. I have some loose pigments that I've just decanted. Got some more little mini MAC pigments. So these are, I think these are all like Inglot loose pigments. You only need a tiny bit, so there's no point carrying around like all these big massive jars. I have eyeliners in here, so these are my most used eyeliners. I have a black and a brown from Bobbi Brown. I also have my Inglot 77 liner. I have a pear soap that I use for my brows. I have a Egyptian Magic that I use for editorial. This is my paint pot. This is laying low, but I combine my paint pots. So I have Groundworks and Constructivist, and I usually have Painterly in here as well, but I've run out of Painterly. And since we've been in lockdown, I just haven't been repurchasing things yet. I just have a gloss that I use for editorial. Case of Emergencies, a gold and a silver cream products that I also use in editorial mainly. The same with my blue lipstick. I've used that a few times on the eyes for an editorial look. And then I just have this, it's a Revlon cream eyeshadow, and it's a really beautiful shade, that one. I use that a lot. blushes, I have Inglot 27. This is a beautiful apricot color. I have Life's a Picnic by MAC. This is a really, really pigmented blush. You only need a tiny bit. I have Fairly Precious, which is a topper. This one is Margin, which is a nice, like, sort of a little bit more softer blush for people. I tend to use that one when people say they don't wear blush a lot. The same as this one here is my new favorite from Tarte, Dazzled. It's got a bit of a gold reflect in it. Highlighters, I have MAC Double Enlightened. I also have a MAC Soft and Gentle. Can't live without that one. This one here is my new favorite, which is a Mecca Cosmetica Double Glam. This one's a beautiful color. And then I have one here from Inglot. This is like a really, really full-on gold color. It's very yellow. And then I also carry two Bobbi Browns. This one is breaking. Pink Glow and Twiny Glow from Bobbi Brown. It's such a beautiful highlight, those two. And then this one is also a highlighter, and I can't pronounce it because it's a French name, but it's from NARS. It's very similar to Colourpop. I mean, not Colourpop, Champagne Pop. And I have a Laguna bronzer. This is my empty Too Faced powder that I have put my no color RCMA no color powder into because I didn't like the packaging of the other one. I liked that you could just tip a little bit out. You don't have to like tip too much out, and it fits nicer in my kit. All right, so on this side here, I have all my cream products. So I use these for eyeshadows, basically, like as a cream eyeshadow, sometimes as a blush, more editorial. I have my contour and my lips. I also have my new Dior powder, and I just got this one, so I'm waiting for us to get out of quarantine so I can try it on my clients. So far, I'm in love. I have a Hoola by Benefit. I also have, this one is called Strange New World, and it's more of a blush bronzing. Works really well on dark skin tones if you're doing like a beach shoot. This is my matte bronzer. This one is a golden bronze. It has a little bit more of a sheen to it. This one here is Give Me Sun by MAC. I have a medium plus mineralized skin finish. I also have 2 shades of the, what's it called? Oh my God. Studio Fix powders by MAC, and then I just have a blot powder. This is like my holy grail. I take this everywhere when I working on set, and then I just have a Thin Lizzy in there. So I have a lot of MAC products just because when I was building my kit, that was the product that I liked, and I managed to get a pro discount with MAC, so I was able to get those at a good price, so it just made more sense for me to have more of those in my kit. All right, foundation. So for foundations, I carry 4 different types. So these are all of my MAC Face and Body. I've just decanted them out of the bigger size of these and put them in these bottles by Muji. I have C1, C4, C2, and N1. These little ones here are my Inglot YSM foundations. I have 47, 57, 50, 41, 48, and 39. I don't use these as much, but I still have them in there. They're really good for oily skin. And then I also carry the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. I have quite a few shades, so the rest of my shades I actually carry in these lip liner cases. I depotted them all, so I have MAC NW10, NC38, NW35. I also have NC20, and this is NC20 as well. I'm using the last of this one before I use this one because I'm trying to get rid of this glass bottle. And then I also have a Too Faced Born This Way in Snow. And then the other three here are my Makeup Forevers. And then I have this shade, which is NC47. So my Makeup Forever ones, I have Y218, and I have 225 and Y345. And then the ones I had of that in here was your 205, 445 and 245. So I have quite a few different shades of foundation. Just gonna put these back in. I have my RCMA thinner for the RCMA color palette that I have. This is my moisturizer that I use, my Amber Release. I use this on basically 90% of my clients. I also have a sunscreen that I use for people who are having outdoor weddings or if I'm doing a photo shoot outdoors. I have hand sanitizer, micellar water, strawberry chapstick. I also have a 99% alcohol. This is a MAC strobe cream. I have a Becca illuminating illuminating backlit primer. I have my Professional, and I also carry a Mecca Cosmetica illuminating primer. And I have these little alcohol wipes that I use too if I need to quickly sanitize something, like a palette or whatever. I have my Fix Plus. In this little corner, I have Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream that I have decanted into a sample pot because that container is quite large. This one here is the MAC Strobe Body Cream because that bottle, I have like the large size and it's like this big. I also have the Essential Oils by MAC, and I have the Bobbi Brown Makeup Remover too. So I'm just gonna pop those items back in. And then the last one here, this is my eyes palettes. So I have all of my disposables. I have different sizes, and I have little mini ones on this side and some Q-tips. I have baby Q-tips here as well. My glues, I also have more lips. I have more mascara ones. I do normally carry a lot more sample pots than this. I just haven't topped it up yet. I have a eyelash curler. I carry beauty blenders. I have a waterproof and normal mascaras. This one in here has my scissors and extra tweezers. There's another set of tweezers here. There. Another set of tweezers by Model Rock. I carry Ronya individual lashes. I have like a few different sizes. I also carry all of a whole bunch from Model Rock, and I've just had another delivery of lashes that I'll be like mixing some in as well. I also keep a fair amount of lashes in my car, as well as sample pots and a little bit of extra alcohol and some other things for just in case. So I'll do another video on like all of my extras because I have a ginormous box, but that's another time. So yes, that's everything that I carry on a bridal job. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That's all. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope that you guys got something out of seeing what's in my makeup kit. This is my 2020 video. I will be downsizing again at the end of this year. I'm going to be sort of transitioning away from individual packaged items and going to more like the quads, like the Dior bronzing palette that I have. I'm going to be doing that around like October, November, when all of the Christmas packs come out this year. So I might do like an updated kit video when I have completely like revamped my kit, because I have a few things that will be expiring soon. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give my channel a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help me out, as I'm such a small channel. If you guys leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up. All right, well, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.